Hello and welcome back. Today we're working on the War Witch for Trench Crusade. She's part of my Heretic warband. As you can see, I've already primed both the model and the base in a matte black. And here I'm just kind of dry brushing a little bit of Corax stone on the base. And even though I gave the model a primer in black, I gave the whole thing a wash of Abaddon Black. Now I didn't really know what kind of color scheme I wanted for this model, especially this bomb. I figured since it's during World War One, I figured why not like an army green. After I put down the Caliban Green for the bomb, I dry brushed everything in Corax White. This just helps make it easier for the contrast paint, which is Blood Angel's Red. I put this all over the cape. And with this, if there was any pooling in the crevices, I just kind of left them there. So while the red was drying, I dry brushed some more Corax White onto the Celestia Gray that I painted on. For the rocks, I just use cork boards. You can find them at any arts and crafts stores. Now I'm using a paint marker here. You guys see me use this before. I figure this would be quicker than going over with a smaller brush. It was a little tricky getting these smaller details. And onto the armor, I'm using black Templar contrast paint. And honestly, because I did another dry brush of Corax White on the armor, looking back, I probably would have just left this the way it was. And for the little English fluffy thing, I don't know what they're called. Just some Corax White. Now onto the bomb itself. I'm giving a base layer of the sigil and then the flames. Some more Corax White. This will just help bring out any colors that I use, especially any yellows and reds, just make them a little bit more vibrant. Now onto the fire. Fire is one of the things that I'm still learning how to do better. The method I've figured out it works best for me is I start off with the first color, so like Averland Sunset that I'm using here, and as that's still wet, I go in with the second color, which is Mephiston Red. Then the two of them combining creates the oranges in the middle, and then I just kind of keep doing that on and off the whole model. And as you can see, I'm adding a little bit more yellow, just kind of bring the fire alive a little bit more. And then Mephiston Red for the sigil layer. Now here I'm just dry brushing another green. I figured that the bottom was a little too dull, so I added some Warpstone Glow. And here she is. For the base, I just added some basic technical paint. I really liked how she turned out. She's the second model in my Heretic Legion that's complete now. Stay tuned for more. Thanks for watching.